for the serious gamer.
It's Spider-Bud at NextGenTactics.com. Some more zombies. Zombie Verruckt. 4-player strategy, rounds 8 to 10. Sorry, I cut off 8 on that last video. I actually sped it up. I mean, there's like a couple zombies left, but whatever. But yeah, just for video time purposes, to keep it around 10 minutes for the YouTube, because YouTube doesn't like, you know, these videos longer than 10 minutes. They get all pissy and they don't let you upload the video. They give you an error message and say, oh, your video is too long. It's longer than 10 minutes. Even though you can go probably closer to 11, but, you know, I don't know what the exact threshold is. It's like they say 10 minutes, but then you can go like 10, 20. I mean, why don't they just frickin' hardline it so you have an idea, right? Anyways, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I got we got max ammo that last round, so I'm using my Colt again. Like I said, it's not too busy here yet. I mean, I do have a bunch of zombies that are running down towards my left, so I got to be careful. But you know, I'm gonna try and use the Colt ammo as much as possible. Yeah. And I'm saying, okay, Big Kale, you know what? It's time to move. Let's go, buddy. And we're gonna move up here, and there's another door here. Actually, there's 4 doors we have to open up here. So there's one window and one entrance. So this is where we're gonna stay for a little bit, and then we can fall back even further if we need to.
And don't open that door. Got it.
Actually, I think Big Kale ended up opening the door. I don't know. Oh no, he hasn't opened it yet. So we're gonna wait for a second. But yeah, we do want to open that door, and we want to open the next one as well. I think is there 2 doors into the power room or 1 left? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's only 1. I could be mistaken. But yeah, like I said, we will see. There's a speed cola machine. Woo! Alright, so here come the zombies. They're actually taking their sweet time, aren't they? There's a wall like directly ahead of me right there that they're taking down. Look at that. See, I aimed down the sight. But yeah, I just left a comment on one of the videos off YouTube. Somebody's like,
yeah,
quit effing hip firing. You know, it's getting annoying. You know what, guys? Like, grow up. Seriously. I hip fire, so what? I mean, it bothers you so much. I mean, that's I mean, to be quite honest with you, that's your problem, man. I'm playing the game how I play the game. If I hip fire, like, get over it. Really. I mean, what are you, 12 years old? Everybody freaking complaining, oh, aim down your sight, it's bothering me. Shut up.
Damn it.
Sorry, but anyways, Big Kale went down here. The guy got him through the wall there. You know, it's not like I'm wasting a huge amount of ammo. I mean, when you start aiming in at close range, and the zombies, you know, they sort of sway a little bit, especially when they're taking boards off. I mean, you're gonna end up missing them just as much as you would if you were hip firing, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, God, there's other things that people can complain about, and here I'm complaining about the complainers. Yeah, but you know what? It's my goddamn video. I can do it if I want. All right. So I just picked up Betty's, and man, I've got it all fast forward here, and it's kind of choppy. I think there were 2 doors I had to open, but whatever. So we're at the weapon box, and we're gonna keep the Thompson for now. What we'll end up doing, so now that the door's open for our teammates, and I think they're actually holding one at the at one of the windows. So we're just getting our perks, we're getting weapons, and what we're gonna end up doing, I don't know if I did even try for weapon, but we're gonna grab the MP40 because there's an MP40 that's on the wall in this area, and you'll see it once we slow down the video on the actual rounds. There is an MP40 right on the wall right near our location, and once the video slows down a little bit, we'll show you. That's the MP40 that I was just showing there. There's the barrier activation switch, and it actually activates the barrier at the 2 entrances onto this balcony, and there's only 1 other entrance, which is through the window. So, you know, once you have the barrier activated, they can only come at you through the window. But the window does get very active. So you probably need your best player at the window, or one of the top players that is comfortable handling the window at the window, because it gets very active. And not only do you have to deal with that, you have to hold one at the window, because we definitely need that. I mean, you can't upgrade weapons. You can't buy upgraded ammo. We only have the MP40, and it's not the most ideal weapon to have, right? I mean, so once you get into the later rounds, your strategy is you're going to want to have 2 decent weapons, preferably like a ray gun and an MG42, and then there's no waffle gun on this map, by the way. And then once you run out of ammo on one of those 2, you're gonna go and you're gonna buy the MP40. But the MP40 is not that effective at the later rounds. One thing to also notice especially on this map, because there aren't dogs, there are no dog rounds. We end up having like so many Bettys. I mean, it's just ridiculous how many Bettys you can have. Like if if you're holding the zombies and they never end up tripping your Bettys, like that's 8 Bettys per round. I mean, you can go to round 20 without any, if you set up in the right spot. I mean, we're not doing. Here we're actually set up in our spot, but yeah, like 8 Bettys around. Like it's just these 2 walkways here. This catwalk and the hallway beside us to the right. They're just loaded with Bettys. And if you're up this far, and again, this is a strategy. So you got one guy at the window. You got one guy pretty much at this location. You can see the window. This other, I mean, it's not really like a boarded window, but it's got the wired on it. You see that window just to my right. You want to be just behind that, because if you're any further back, then the zombies start going down that hallway that's on the right. And if you remember, with the doorways, we don't have. All we did on our side was go as far as the weapon room, or the power room, and we didn't open any of the doors. And these guys, the only barrier that removed was the one on the stairway that's to my right that lets us up into this location. There are 2 more doors that you can open to get to the power room, but they didn't open those, because if they open them, then the zombies can get through, and they can come at us from sort of the other entranceway that is protected by the barrier, and you don't want that, because then they're going to attack the guy at the window. You want all the zombies to funnel through this way. So if we're sitting where we are, they all come down this catwalk, and you can just aim for their heads. So I'm crouched up front. You want the guy up front. I mean, we won't have Juggernaut yet, but you definitely want somebody with Juggernaut up front. And then the 2 guys, there are 2 other guys that stand behind me. One, I need a little bit of room, because in the later rounds, the zombies start pushing you back.
I got it.
So you want a little bit of room behind you. So he stands a little ways behind me, and he's aiming for their heads. And then the 3rd guy is sort of behind him and to his left. And he's the guy that sort of helps you to see where they were positioned. He can help us, and then he can turn quickly and help the guy at the window. So we'll talk a little bit more about the strategy as we get into the later videos. So anyways, that has been this video, and look forward to the next. And I'm spread by NextGenTactics.com. Hope you liked it. We'll talk to you next time.